guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I created a story using some basics of JavaScript. So I use some things like object, arrays, functions, else and if else statements, and some loops and everything like that. So let's start. First I'll link my JavaScript file using this link script src to link my JavaScript to HTML file. You can also write it inside of the head tag, but I write it after body tag. So let's start with the JavaScript code. So first I used an object to assign values to my variables. So instead of giving one by one giving these variables a data type, I just created an object, and I give this object a data type let, so it automatically assign these variables with let. So basically object is a non-primitive data type. So basically object is a collection of data. These values like name, age, hash ticket, exhibition scene, preferences are known as keys, and the values after colon sign are known as value. So this is key and this is value. So object is a pair of keys and values. And here I used an object inside of an object. It is a key of this object, but this key is also an object because this has two keys and value pair. So you can call it as nested object. And this is object. After that, in this function introduce visitor. This function introduces that character with that its name is Kinza, and it uses console log to print the message on the console, and it checks if the visitor has ticket is true or false using an if else statement. Or I write this like this and this because when we assign an variable in an object, we use these two syntax. These two syntax works the same, but there are two ways to write these. Like you can also write this like just visitor and dot name. Those both of these syntax works the same. So after this I use this if else statement. If a visitor has ticket is true, then console log will print this statement, else it will print this statement. As you know that has ticket has a value of true, so it will print this statement and ignore this one. Then just some storylines. After that, in this function view exhibits. This function is the list of exhibits that Kinza visited. So it uses visitors exhibit scene for each to loop through each item in the array, in this array, and print them. This is an array. So it will print these array values using loop, and then these are two more storylines. And then after this, in this function, it says that experience exhibit is it's a parameter. This function shows Kinza's further story, the further what she did. So in parameter exhibit, I give this value exhibit space exploration, so it will write a story according to that. Like in this, if exhibit is equal to these three equal to signs means data type and equal to, like it will also uh, uh, check that if the data type is same or not. And then when it says visitor preference favorite is space exploration, so it will print these three lines. If not, then it will print this line. If not, and otherwise it will print this line. After this, we have this small if statement, which says that if visitor has ticket is equal to true, console log this statement and change the value from true to false. So it will first check that it is true, then it will console log this statement, and then it will change the boolean value from true to false. Then there is also a storyline. After this function is used to call these functions. Like start story is a new function that I called it in the last year. But inside of this function, it will first run this introduce visitor function, then view exhibit, then experience function, and then after this is just a simple if else statement, like if visitor has ticket is equal to true, then print this statement, else print this statement. As you know that here the value of true has changed to false, so here it will not print this if statement, it will print this else statement, ticket status, ticket used. So this is just a story using some functions and objects and arrays. So now I will run this code in terminal. You can also run this code in live using live server, using inspect and on browser, but I will do it here using node.js. First I will do npm init. Now I will do npm install light server save dev. It is taking some seconds. Let's write our statement here. Till then, like start, we always write light server here, but for using the javascript code here, we will write node script.js. That's it. Now I will run this npm. It is showing an error, I guess, but let's start and let's just check npm start. Okay, it's working. I don't know what type of error this is. Invalid JSON file expected after, or maybe because I was writing it here, I guess. So but other our output is here, like Kenza is 20 years old. Today she visited the city museum. She already had her ticket. And this is an array, that statement and everything like that, and this is the end.